Hey y'all, welcome back to Fuzzy Tea with Vani, where the tea stays hot, the shade stays cool, and the vibes are always fuzzy. Now listen, if you thought part 1 of the Baddies Africa reunion was something, baby, part 2 is where the gloves come off and it definitely gets active. The girls did not come to play, they came to clear the air, settle scores, and maybe throw a little shade while they're at it. So grab your snacks, pour that tea, and let's jump straight into the chaos because baby, this reunion just went from messy to mayhem. Now let's get into it. All right, y'all. So I really just want to talk about the fights, to be honest. We could discuss a few things, but overall, they can miss me with all that dialogue. Like, I don't need it unless it's shade. Just like when Janisha had to shade Dolly about that eye, okay? That will give way. We will discuss that. So let's get into it. The melee that broke out after Janisha introduced the crew, aka the big three. Listen, I am not gonna lie. They came on stage and they shook ish up. Do you hear me? Shook it all the way up. And for y'all, for this episode, for all intent purposes, I would just call them the big three. So Janisha, she introduces the big three. And when they come out, the biggest melee breaks loose. The jumping happens. Security is on 10. Like, it is so much going on that nothing really... It was a lot. It was a lot, y'all. Like, it was so much. I wish I could show y'all everything, but it was just like, okay, I gotta stop, rewind, pause, and look at different parts of the screen. All right, y'all. So the episode opens up with KK molly whopping LCK. When I tell you KK became a whole entire wrestler, that's what she did, y'all. Like, I don't know what kind of lesson she took after Baddies Africa, but she was out here flipping and flopping bitches left and right. Let me tell you. And she was giving them that usher. Anyways, LCK, she couldn't take all of that, belt to ass, and basically she exited stage left, literally. Next. All right, so Bobby. I'm so sick and tired of Bobby. Bobby was dragging it when it came to Anna with the whole cold killer, fight Anna for your friend Marissa, this, that, and the third. I'm not going front. Anna was backing down a little bit when she got to talking to KK because KK was like, it was a few times that you said some slick shit. It was a few times some slick shit came out of your mouth, Anna Mac. But Anna Mac took it back. So there it is. But you know what? I got a feeling that them two, they're going to get into it on Baddies USA. So we'll just see what happens with that. But at the end of the day, Anna just needs to stay out of all of the baby daddy drama because it's not for you. It's not for you. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Mind your business. Mind your business. Anyway, Bobby is messy. His whole outfit, I hate it. Bobby, good night. Boo. Please don't bring him back. Next. All right, so next up in the ring, we got Melatonin Kangaroo Marissa and Co-Killer Ho. So KK and Marissa are clearly fighting over this ninja. My thing is, what the hell are y'all fighting over this dude for? Like, who he hunching the both of y'all. So what we doing? If anything, like, y'all should team up and jump him. Anyway, but about this fight, so Marissa comes hopping out and Co-Killer, she's on it. She gets right to it. And the first round, I would say, is a tie. I'm not gonna lie. But Co-Killer, she been like kind of deboing, pushing a little bit more. I noticed, you know, that little wrestling move, it kicked in, you know, that second round. She went ahead, flipped her on the floor, gave her a few ushers. Then Co-Killer definitely tried to kick her in the face, but Marissa was not with that. She caught that foot, boy. She caught that foot. And that was enough on that fight. Both girlies got active and did what they needed to do. It wasn't really much to talk about. I mean, we're arguing over a dude, and I'm not with that. Next.
Wait, Coquetta, did you make this song?
No, bitch. I'm a real rapper, bitch.
Wait, hold on. Who's the bitch?
I'm not the bitch. Let's make that clear. I'm not the bitch.
Hi, y'all. Co-Killer over here low-key crashing out. She just went and called Janisha a bitch. And she is the host, and she's supposed to be asking questions like, baby girl, you need to pipe down. That was a key, though. Next.
But y'all can't say that the big three don't serve, bitch.
Hey, what?
I told you.
Down to the body.
I told you that came up.
I like that. That's cute.
All right, y'all. So Santana totally clocked it. DTB's gown turns into a romper so she can get ready to romp. Even though we know, like, I don't know what happened, but that's not what she did. All right, so listen up, y'all. Okay, when Janisha introduces the big three, that's it. That's all. Melee, 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 melee. Everything breaks out. I'm trying to tell you, Big Lex was going for Tavii. They go in. Fania comes in. Then Summer, she starts walking. Y'all, it was gang gang on Summer. Do you hear me? I'm talking about Pretty P, Anna, K-Ricky, damn Cold Killer. I'm talking about everybody and they mama wanted some of that summer. Like, it was definitely going down. I was absolutely here for it. Like, this is what I needed to see. All of that shit to the chat. Go ahead with that. Like, let's see y'all run it. All right, so let's break down this first fight after the big three come out. So they show Lex and Tavii is going at it. Then you got your girl Fania, who runs up behind Lex and starts jumping her while Lex is fighting Tavii. Y'all already know Lex is not with that. And why? Why does my girl Fania turn her back, y'all? Fania turns her back, and when I tell you Lex comes through with the sprint, the headlock, and then starts dumping on her, it's crazy. Like, Fania, what is up? Why is you walking with your back to the ops? Like, you already know what type of time she on. Like, that to me was just wow. Then you got Summer ready to fight. I don't know what Summer's deal was. Girl, you just got your boobs done. You just got your boobs done. And you still out here popping it like you can't pop a titty. But, oh, okay. So Summer gets jumped by K-Rican, Anna, and Pretty P. And they definitely gave her the work. Okay, so after that, security broke the fight up. And the audience and cast definitely called Dolly out again. Because the cameras definitely caught Dolly decking, wrecking that bitch again. Dolly stays ducking Dolly. Anyway, so after that, Dolly was like, she was ready to line it up and fight. Next thing you know, Big Lex comes out of nowhere again like a freaking lightning bolt and clips Fania, flips her ass over on the couch again, and she is drilling her in the face. I mean, my God, heads gotta be on a swivel here, folks. Like, what are we doing here? Like, y'all is dressed like y'all ready to fight, but y'all not on guard like y'all ready to fight. So I'm totally confused how anyone is getting, like, sideswiped. All right, y'all. Next up, we have Cold Killer and Summer in the ring. All right, so the fight between Summer and Cold Killer basically was a tie. It really looked like Cold Killer was trying to take her down with that wrestling move that she learned, but it was not working. Y'all, Summer done gained some weight and she did get a little thicky thick. Also, I feel like security got in the middle of it before they could really do anything. I hate when they do that. But yeah, that's what happened. Then Summer's going off talking about, yeah, I just got my titties done. Hopping all around the stage. Santana back here fangirling like a mother. Anyway, next thing you know, here comes Summer sideswiping Marissa. Like, Marissa, she got sideswiped by Summer. How, Sway? And she came at you from the right. It wasn't even like she snuck you from the back. Like, pay attention. All right, and so while you have Summer and Marissa, damn, I forgot that girl name. While you have Summer and Marissa fighting, next thing you know, you got Anna jumping off the couch because she is ready to get active, because it's just like, why did you go ahead and sneak my girl? Dolly, she ready to jump as per usual. And it's like, Dolly, how is you ready to jump and you have not even ran your wands yet? Girl, save that little raggedy ass hand that you have. Anyway, so Summer and Anna running, and when I tell y'all Anna did what needed to be done, She went ahead and she drilled the shit out of Summer. She did her big one. I'm not gonna lie, kudos to you, Anna. And it seems like she had a lot of pent-up aggression against her, and I feel like Anna definitely really needed to get that out. Next fight we have is Dolly and Pretty P. Baby, let me tell you something. Dolly run her mouth. But when I tell y'all P got in there, that first lick knocked all the Mario coins out of Dolly. Immediately that first hit and the connect, and she just kept swinging. Like, she had Dolly's hair and she was going in with the punching. And security broke that up. But baby, let me tell you something. By the time security broke that up, Dolly was dizzy, baby. Do you hear me? Dizzy as hell. And she was naughty. Couldn't see, face busted open. All of the things. Absolutely here for it. Because Dolly runs her mouth so much. That knot that she got on that head, baby, absolutely here for it. Only half of the wig was on. Yeah. Then you got Anna and Rolly in backstage. Rolly, what do you have on? I hate it. Oh my God, I'm skipping this part, y'all. All right, y'all. So the next fight we're going to go ahead and talk about is Big Lex and Tavii. When I tell y'all I'm tired of it. Because for real, why is y'all even beefing? I think that's the weirdest thing. This is the longest drawn out beef And it's like, for what? I mean, like the physical beef, like y'all stay fighting. And it's just like, I'm really confused on what are y'all fighting for. So basically this fight, it was a good fight, y'all. I'm not going front. Like Tavii, she did what needed to be done. Lex definitely was trying to flip her over and put her on that couch, but she could not. Lex is good for a headlock though. So because Lex had Tavii in the headlock, Tavii's head was in that armpit. And baby, when I tell you she got in there, yup, she got in there, y'all. She bit the shit out of her left underarm. Lex got that. Yum, yum, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Guess so. But anyway, that fight was a good fight.
Donnie ducking right. I'm about to get pissed off.
Hey, but Donnie eyes busted. Something.
Huh?
Her eye is split. Oh, shit, split
Who's
open.
her eye? Pretty P?
It's split open.
Right, no, y'all ain't let Pretty P
It's
did
a
that.
split. It's a split.
It's split. It was when she first got out here. Yes, it was. When they first got out here, everybody started
Like
fighting. That's when her eye got split. But Donnie finna get a win on something.
Come on.
Bitch, I'm not fighting.
Come on.
All right, y'all. Now here comes Kate Rican. She's trying to fight Summer, and Summer's like, listen, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm not about to fight you. I've been fighting all night. I got these new titties. Like, I'm done. So Kate Rican is like, all right, so I want it with Dolly. So Kate Rican tries to run up on Dolly. Next thing you know, here comes Summer with a side swipe again. Swiper, no swiping. She goes and she knocked Kate Rican upside the damn head. And I'm just like, girl, you just said you didn't want to fight. Like, make it make sense. Are you just like the jump queen or not? Anyway, they broke that up, and it's just a lot of dialogue going back and forth. And then Cold Killer calls out Summer. All right, y'all. Now it's time for Natalie to come out. Natalie comes out, and she has like a whole entire speech. She calls Diamond out multiple times. She calls her out multiple times. Like, I feel like Diamond, the way you explained it hella wrong. That is not what happened. And there's no editing that could cover that. Natalie called you out so many times. The fact that you did not get up and you sat there smiling with your mouth open, good night. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I feel like she had to get paid to be dumb. Because, like, DTP, what happened? It's not making sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Why would she sit there like that after she's getting called out multiple times? Like, what? And then Tavii ran over there like Captain Save-A-Ho, but it really looked like she was trying to break up the fight. I'm not really sure how is Tavii breaking up the fight gonna go over with Natalie? Like, I feel like Natalie would be livid, because I definitely heard Natalie say, watch out. And I know she was talking to Tavii because Tavii was right there in the middle. Because it's like, Tavii, why are you're not part of the Guardians? Like, you're not security. Like, sit down. The fact that these girls be trying to break up the fights is weird to me. Like, that is security's job. That is not your job. You could really get hurt. But besides all of that, like, come on, it's giving picky choosy, and you gotta stop. If you trying to be neutral, babe, be neutral. But don't get in the middle of trying to break up anybody's fight. All right, y'all, so I'm not even gonna hold you. Natalie definitely got some good licks in on DTB. I mean, she really did. Like, them hits was hitting, baby. All connection right there. Okay, Natalie, you did do your big one. You definitely did your big one, not gonna lie. I'm like really proud of her, because not for nothing, so many people play in her face, pop shit, walk all over her, and she does employ them. She does make them famous. Like, give her a little bit of credit. Let her pop her little one too. Did y'all peep how Natalie first called out Rolly and DTB when she first came out? But then after she started going back and forth or saying what she needed to say to DTB, she goes, Rolly, me and you, we can handle this later. Like, what? I'm so confused. But y'all know what? Rolly is so high that she don't even know what's going on. Maybe that's why she got on what she got on. Because she's so high that she don't know what's, like, where she at or what's happening. Like, oh, I hated her fit so much. But yeah, this is why I'm saying I feel like Natalie and Rolly had an agreement way before the reunion even popped off, because first you come on stage popping it with her, and then literally like less than 30 seconds later, you're saying that you're going to handle it later. Girl, good night. Like, you got to stop. Honestly, it's just really all for show. And we know. Hello. All right, so I'm really waiting for next episode because I want to see what pops off, because it looks like more and more is happening. All right, y'all. So on the next episode, like I said before, things is definitely looking crazy. Rolly calls out Natalie saying, hey, you wanted to fight me. You called me a fat-ish and all that. All right, then we got Dolly and Kate Rican. They're going to run a fair fade, and I'm not going to lie. It looks like Dolly tore. Kate Rican cannot fight. We know she cannot fight. This girl has not taken any lessons, classes, or nothing. Head is always down. Like, it's unfortunate. She got a good mouth game though. Anyway, Lex and Fania, they have yet another head up. Boo, tomato, tomato. I'm tired of seeing it. It's absolutely boring now. But it did look like Fania did do her best on this last one, but yet again, Lex gave her that work. Now, Tavii and Lex fight again. I'm so tired of them fighting. Like, it's old now. But this fight looked like a good one. It definitely looks like a good one. I'm so proud of Tavii. She stood in the paint and did what needed to be done. Then Dolly and Tavii fight. Like, at this point, Tavii's tired, y'all. She's tired. Okay? She is. And I feel like because she was tired, Dolly was able to get one up on her, and she really was pushing her back and driving her with them punches. And I can't believe, like, Tavii was really going back. Like, I could tell Shorty was really tired. Then Dolly and KK fight. Okay? Those two right there, they're definitely a good match. I feel like they was going head up with the ushers, like, all of the things. Then here goes K-Rican. She could not help herself. She had to jump into the fight. It was just like a lot going on. And then next thing you know, here goes Santana yelling, saying, Summer, you about to piss me off. So like, Summer, what did you do this time? She's always doing something. All right, y'all. That is it for me for now. Whew, that reunion part 2 definitely did not disappoint. But y'all know we are not done yet. Y'all gonna have to tune in next week for part 3 because, baby, y'all already know it's going to get even messier. So, this is your girl, Fuzzy Tea with Vani, where the tea stays hot, the shade stays cool, and the vibes, y'all know, always fuzzy. Bye for now.